stars when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own.
My name's Brittany Laidlaw. I'm 21 years old. I'm over here as part of the Australian Youth Delegation as part of Global Voices.
I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes, listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. 1 minute I held the key, next the world.
The future that I want is respect. Respect for the environment, respect for one another, respect for our bodies, and realise the interconnectedness of each other in terms of respectful of the connections that we have with certain things, the connections that we have with the environment, how integrated those things are. Whether we like it or not, we rely so much on the environment and what it does, what it gives to us in terms of all the material things, external things that we have, in terms of the food that it provides us. So I think respecting those connections is really, really about the future that I want. The values that I want to share, I suppose, and greater develop, to be able to develop sustainably, is, I think, gratitude. We've got to start being grateful from where we've come from who we are, from where we gather things, from the environment. Be grateful for the things that we're given in life so we can spread that gratitude onwards. Also, have that inclusive and have that kind of knowledge of what's going on in the world as well, so you can actually be grateful for, you know, what people perhaps don't have, and you have greater consideration, and then you want to include them and assist them more, I suppose. Going into my expectations of Rio, I wouldn't say that I was expecting this huge outcome that was going to solve all our problems, only because I don't necessarily rely on the political system, I suppose, to solve a lot of the problems. Not because not because I'm cynical of the process, but because I'm so optimistic of the civil society movement. I think it's wonderful that even though it might not be as ambitious and as this overcompensating solution that we all had hoped for, but it gathers people together. It brings these networks that are doing amazing things together, and it be able to perhaps build on those to create a greater movement. And I think that's where I think this is a wonderful success, because it brings these people together who are doing the right thing, who are doing the good things, and it's creating that bigger movement. And that's huge for me, and that's hugely successful, I suppose, in terms of sustainable development, because that's where I think a lot of your solutions, and that's where I think a lot of the movement is going to come from if we're going to hope to develop sustainably or change the world in the way we want it to.